Alright, kids. Our next problem's an oldie, but a goodie. Alright, let's see. Number 5 says, let me write number 5, I'm sorry. Number 5. Okay. Says that ABCD is a parallelogram with diagonals that intersect each other at E if AE equals x squared and EC equals 6x minus 8. Find all possible values of AC. Alright, partners. Buckle on up. About to go for a ride. Okay. First things first. This is a higher level question, and what I mean by that is it takes somebody who really remembers the algebra to solve this, because I know you know your geometry, okay, but do you know your algebra? And that's the test here. That's what they're asking for, is your algebra skills. Because if this is a quadrilateral, ABCD, is a parallelogram, if it's a parallelogram, then you know that the diagonals bisect each other. So I don't have a red pen, but I have a pen, and I'm just going to mark that they bisect each other, right? So AE is congruent to EC. Alright, let's put that down now. Okay, so that means that when I write my equation now, x squared must be equal to 6x minus 8. Alright, now here's the challenge now, solving for x. Alright, this takes you back to, I forget which chapter in algebra, but it takes you a little ways back to quadratics, alright, because you have the x squared. So let's start solving. When I'm trying to solve for x in this case, I'm trying to get everything on one side of the equal sign, So I'm going to subtract 6x first. Alright, remember, I cannot combine these two because there's different exponents. Alright, don't make that mistake come test time. Don't make that mistake. So this is x squared minus 6x equals negative 8. I'm going to add 8 to both sides. I want you to watch what happens here. X squared minus 6x plus 8 equals 0. Okay? Now, I look at this and I say to myself, this is a quadratic equation. And if any of you have forgotten, quadratic equation is in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. I know it took you way back right there, but that's all right. Let's keep moving forward. Okay, you gotta remember this though. You have got to remember that. Okay, because this makes this easy, which means now that this is in quadratic form here, now I can do several different things. I can use the quadratic formula. I can factor. I can do all kinds of different things. So what I'm going to choose to do, because this is a fairly simple problem, I am going to factor. Alright? So here's how you factor. I'm going to rewrite this over here. X squared minus 6x plus 8 equals 0. And I'm going to factor the left side. And so I'm thinking to myself, what two numbers add together to give me positive 8? Multiply to give me positive 8, I'm sorry. And add to give me negative 6. So I'm going to write down the possibilities. Alright, 1 and 8. Multiply to give me positive 8. Negative 1 and negative 8. Right? 2 and 4. Negative 2 and negative 4. Right? So here we go. These are all the factors that work. Okay, and then the cool part is now what I'm going to do is they have to add to give me negative 6. So when I add them together, first off, 1 plus 8, 9. No. 2 plus 4, 6. No. Negative 1 plus negative 8, negative 9. No. So by process of elimination, and this does work, negative 6. These are my two factors here, negative 2 and negative 4. So what I need to do now is say x minus 2 times x minus 4 equals 0. Okay? Now, x minus 2 equals 0. I got to separate them. X minus 2 equals 0, and then x minus 4 equals 0. Because remember, the question said find all possible values, okay? So I have add 2 to both sides, x equals 2. Add 4 to both sides, x equals 4. These are my two possible values for x. Alright? Let's see if they both work. 2 squared is 4. 6 times 2 is 12, minus 8 is 4. That's true. 4 squared is 16. 6 times 4 is 24, minus 8 is 16. So x equals 4 and 2. Boom. Shaka laka. I know that's a little old for y'all, but there we go. Go us. Yes.